Wow, something really big just happened that we haven't seen since 2022. Everything went crazy for crypto and the traditional markets today. I'm going to talk about what that huge event is, show you some charts, and answer one of the most common questions I get right now: should you sell Bitcoin now if you think it will stay flat? For a few months now, guys. Stay with us from the beginning to the end of this video because we have a lot to talk about. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Chris, and I teach you how to make money in the cryptocurrency market every day in a video. If this is your first time on the channel, please join and turn on the bell right away. Let's get right to it. We can see that things are still going in the wrong direction. At the moment, we are still below the $63,000 orange box. However, we are now above the $61,000 orange line. But really, guys, you already know that I've been saying this for a while. I think we'll mostly go sideways here. But at some point, we'll break through these points and see huge moves to the upside. I believe it will take some time, though. For now, nothing has changed for Bitcoin in the shorter term. On the other hand, we just had a big event happen before I talk about how the regular markets opened up. Earlier, it was really on the futures market last night. There was a bit of a pump for regular markets, as you can see. That means this looks good for Bitcoin too. I also need to show you this on the 3-day chart because we are currently making a pattern that you could call a falling wedge. In either case, you could call it a bit of a flag like this. This is what we have for merging. While there is a lot of stabilization going on, there is usually a push to the upside once it's over. So even this 3-day chart shows that prices will finally go up. So let's keep an eye on that for sure. Now, something very important has happened. China is starting to really boost their economy. They just issued or are going to issue $140 billion worth of bonds. China sold similar long-term bonds in 2022. Which is the last time this happened. The price was raised to try to control the pandemic and boost infrastructure spending. That means that China will now give you the same kind of support that they gave you in 2020. That is huge. This will have an effect on how open the market is as a whole. That's good then. As I've been saying, don't fall for it. Also guys, if you haven't already, watch my video from yesterday. In it, I talk about time surrender, which is a very important topic. So there is price capitulation, which means that the price goes down and people give up hope. There is also time capitulation, which means that as time goes on and Bitcoin stays the same, people lose interest and give up because Bitcoin is too boring. Okay, so that's what you're seeing now, and that's usually the best time to buy. And that's the best time to get in before there are huge pumps to the upside. I'll keep an eye on that too, and I'll keep you posted. A lot of people are still asking me though, now is a good time to sell Bitcoin. Again, I talked about that in yesterday's video when I talked about what I think will happen. But if we look at the sell in May and go away scenario, which is what people are doing now, we think that Q3 will be a terrible quarter and that we will be going down because, in general, Q3 is not a great quarter. Having said that, I did say something similar a few weeks ago when we talked about the selling May and go away situation. If you want to sell in the second quarter and stay out of the market in the third, because you think the third quarter will be a red quarter, just know that when you have a red quarter too, that's not usually the case. As a rule, our third quarter is bad after our second quarter was good. Right now we're having a pretty bad quarter to so far. It's a minus 15% drop compared to other times we've had bad quarter twos. This one was minus 56%, and the third quarter was pretty much even, so we went in a straight line. You also had a very bad quarter in 2021, but look at this Q3 was very, very good. Then you had a bad quarter in 2018, and look at this, we pretty much stayed the same. However, the third quarter was good, and then the second quarter was bad here too in 2013. The third quarter was very good for us. This tells us that when you've had these really bad third quarter, it has usually been when you had a great second quarter. But we're not having a great second quarter right now, so you can't just say, okay, generally third quarters are very bad. Also, we need to look at the differences between the times when we had a good and negative second quarter. I'm expecting sideways action, a slow grind up, and then parabolic moves to the upside. That's why I have my trading strategies to do most of the trading for me right now. They'll catch most of those pumps. Sure, if you want to learn more about trading strategies, check out the description of this video. I'll talk about everything in detail in this video, so make sure you watch it. Also, if you want to use my trading strategies, click the link in the description. It only takes a few clicks or one click to use, and the whole process is shown in this movie. But guys, those are the few things I wanted to quickly bring up. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.